Born to Ride is brought to you in part by 866 Law Friend. Ride safe, ride smart. Offices in Palm Harbor.
Thanks for tuning in to Born to Ride TV, the longest running biker TV show in the world. This week from the Harley-Davidson factory, a builder profile of Jordan Dickinson, a man who was inspired by the Harley-Davidson Museum. Then it's up close and personal with the legendary Roscoe Tomlin to tell us all about Roscoe's Chili Challenge. It's the Fran Haasch 9th Annual Food Drive on Friday, November 3rd. So let's take a look back at last year's food drive to get everyone ready for this year.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Love Jugs, the most powerful and effective V-twin engine cooling system in the world. Get your Love Jugs at a dealer near you. Find out at love-jugs.com.
We had the Love Jugs put on this spring in Daytona. Some of the best money we ever spent. We've walked quite a few miles on them. It's amazing what it does to the motor. I'd recommend them to anybody and everybody that does any kind of riding. Anything above 50 degrees outside weather temperature, they're beneficial to you. So for us, that's every day of the year. You gotta have them if you're gonna ride any miles inside that motor.
My bikes all kind of have that early Harley-Davidson vibe to them. I build my bikes the way I do, taking inspiration from that era of racing because it represents everything that I love about motorcycles. It's extremely raw, it's extremely stripped down, and it's 100% hot rod. You look at what that bike represents, and it wasn't intended to, oh, we want this bike to look badass. No, it was intended to do one thing and one thing only. Whether it's hill climber, land speed, board track, doesn't matter. You look at that bike and you can see exactly what it was intended for. Any one of those riders for their time was a hero, you know, to anybody that would have gone and seen them race. Think about the insanity of board track racing in the 20s. It's comparable to strapping on an engine to your bicycle from when you were younger and going 100 miles an hour on 2x4s. That's essentially what they were doing. And when you think about the fact that the average top speed of a car from that time was only 30 miles an hour and they're doing 100, it doesn't surprise me that those guys were looked at as heroes for the time. I remember walking into the Harley Museum for the first time and catching their display that really showed off where it all started for them. And what the founders kind of started in with their little 10 by 15 shop, what they must have gone through just to get that first bike done, what that feeling must have been like. hopping on that bike and riding it for the first time. I think identifying with and seeing, you know, where Harley-Davidson started and what those guys dealt with in the beginning stages, you know, I've always really identified with that. The founders of Harley-Davidson started with next to nothing compared to what I have access to in my shop. Yet, I'm still taking a lot of inspiration from things that they created with a lot less. The fact of the matter is that as much of these bikes that I build on my own and time that I put in, I don't try and produce an engine. I don't try and produce a transmission because Harley's already built a beautiful piece. Harley has given me an awesome platform to expand on and base my art around. Vintage Harley-Davidson isn't just a benchmark of design influence for me. It's also represents something much bigger. It represents American ingenuity at its finest. And the reason I say that is, if they can start in a 10 by 15 dirt floor shop and build what they've built today, it makes me think about, what can I do? Where can I take my life and my business?
Born to Ride is brought to you in part by 866 Law Fran. Ride safe, ride smart. Offices in Palm Harbor.
It's the all-new Born to Ride Biker Text Messaging Club. Join the hottest text messaging club to receive discounts, savings, information on motorcycle events, and a chance to win free stuff monthly. Text BTR VIP to 51660 now.
Tickets on sale now at the RP Funding Center box office or online at rpfundingcenter.com.
Remaining new 2016 Harley-Davidsons have got to go. Crystal Harley has a deal you can't pass up. 0% interest for 100 months. There has never been a chance to enjoy your own personal freedom. Brand new bikes, full factory warranty, and 0% interest for 100 months. Not good at math? It means a $20,000 touring bike is only $200 per month. Need more info? Visit Crystal Harley-Davidson in Homosassa today. Better hurry to Crystal Harley-Davidson.
Hi there, I'm Roscoe from Roscoe's Chili Challenge. You're watching Born to Ride.
Steve, where did you ride in from?
Floyd County, Virginia.
So you came just to come to Roscoe's Chili?
Absolutely. It's my 9th year coming.
And how do you sum up Roscoe's? What do you think about it?
It's a hell of a good party.
And if someone's out there right now who's never been to Roscoe's, what are they going to see?
Body painted, beautiful women, wild and crazy bikers. It's a wide open biker party, one of the best biker parties in Florida.
I mean, have you ever seen a party like this really in the world?
No, can't say that I have.
And you've been to Sturgis?
Been to Sturgis,
Daytona.
been to Daytona, been to Laconia, been to Alaska.
And we beat them all, huh?
Ain't nothing like it anywhere else. You got to come and see it for yourself.
Well, it wasn't easy, but we made it 32 so far. David's going to be doing it for me from now on. I'm taking a break.
Well, he's not completely taking a break. We still make sure that he's involved in everything, and because once you've done this 32 years, you're wise to it, you're experienced. So all we're trying to do is maybe take it to another level, and I think that's where we're at in this time and age.
Well, it wasn't an idea. It was an argument between me and Little Hank. And Mamaw suggested that we have a chili cook-off, and that's how it started. A lot of people coming. We have a great turnout. We got people who are here every year. I've got some friends that I don't believe has missed any except when they was in jail. That's about it. Well, it's hard to tell them. I'm sure you got some pictures you can show them on your TV show, but you've been here just about all of them. The people enjoy coming out here and letting their hair down without having people stand over them and tell them what they got to do, and that's what the Chili Challenge is about. There's always something going on here, and that's the secret of a good party, is to keep it busy. Yes, it's stuff that has been going on for many years, but when the government gets involved in something, they can screw it up. And we try to keep the government out of this. Well, we've had people from France, Sweden, Alaska, Massachusetts, California, Texas, all over the place. They come, and they usually come back. Yeah, I got a few things that I'm not liable for. Would you like to hear them?
Yeah.
Well, like anybody, I'm not liable for personal injury, personal property, pregnancies, VD or the clap, any other STDs, weddings, lost spouse, lost property, lost virginity, old lady in the wrong tent, an old man in the wrong tent. None of that is my fault.
And divorce.
No divorces. I'm not. We don't do that here. We have done weddings here, but we haven't done any divorces. And so far, we haven't had no women shoot their old man. So far. G. Off-White is the director of the
bike games, the horseshoes, the outhouse drags.
They're going to get about 8 bands, maybe 10. All that's done by Steve Johnson. We need to remind everyone that we're having a pole dance contest. $1,500 purse. This is a Friday and Saturday night, both contests. The big money will be Saturday night, but you'll have just as much fun Friday night.
What's going to happen? Let me mention our sponsors here. Without our sponsors, none of this would happen as well. We want you to have fun here and enjoy it. Tell somebody about it. So, because of Hurricane Irma this year, we've lowered the entry cost for the Chili Challenge itself. It's only $5 down from $25, and you get a free apron this year. So we have limited contestants. So sooner you call in or register online, you can go to Roscoe's Chili Challenge and click on the link to register. The sooner you'll be able to make sure you have your space reserved. Yeah, there's a couple ways to go ahead and get more information at our Facebook, which is Dad's Facebook fan page. We have a closed group on Facebook where you can see some of the more risque pictures. And text to mobile. If you watch the flyer, you can see text for a discount off of admission this year. But go to www.roscoeschilichallenge.com and you will see a lot more of the information there.
Well, we're ready. All you got to do is get your butt over here. We'll be looking for you.
It's coming. The best old school biker rally in the state. November 2nd through the 5th. Roscoe's Chili Challenge. Born to Ride bike show, Born to Ride TV taping. Oh, don't want to miss Roscoe's Chili Challenge. So much more coming. Bring your tents, camping, plenty of RV parking. Sponsors, vendors, call now. This is Roscoe's Chili Challenge, the best old school biker party in the state. For more info, call Roscoe's.
Is your business becoming invisible? 5 reasons to advertise. 1. You control the message completely. 2. Creates credibility and sense of a thriving business. 3. Brings awareness to everything you are doing. 4. Find new customers. 5. Keeps you top of mind. We could tell you more, but you get the idea. Create a great advertising relationship today with Born to Ride. Call 888-795-5779.
Tickets on sale now at the RP Funding Center box office or online at rpfundingcenter.com.
Born to Ride is brought to you in part by 866 Law Fran. Ride safe, ride smart. Offices in Palm Harbor.
On Sunday, November 5th, no one gets left behind. The Heartstrings for Heroes Foundation proudly presents the 5th Annual Honors Cruise and Motorcycle Ride, featuring a private 3-hour boat cruise and motorcycle poker run, honoring 6 Purple Heart combat heroes. Performing live on the cruise, the Greg Billings Band. Win a weekend for 2 at the Clearwater Hyatt Resort. Win a weekend in a brand new Cadillac. Win brand new signed celebrity guitars by Billy Idol, Whitesnake, Colt Ford. Don't miss the boat. All event details and online tickets go to heartstringsforheroes.org. Sunday, November 5th, 2017. A day you will never forget. United, supporting our wounded American heroes. Proudly sponsored by 1-866-LAW-FRAN.
Everyone was right, I was born to ride.
Born to Ride is a multimedia marketing and promotional machine with TV, magazines, streaming radio, and internet advertising opportunities. There are tens of thousands of motorcycles. We reach the people who ride them. Born to Ride. Find out more at borntoride.com.
Hey, Sharpie here, coming from Born to Ride magazine. We have got a new bike night that's coming to Central Florida, right here in Apollo Beach at the Salty Shamrock. For those that may know or may not know Sean Rice, that guy knows how to throw a party. Right down 41, it's a great ride at the Salty Shamrock. Going to have $2.50 long necks. Can you believe that? $2.50 long necks. Vendors, you need to sign up. Come on down. The venue is huge. We're going to have a 4-class bike show. So come down and join us. You can't miss it. It's going to be the last Thursday of the month. Want to see you there. Come on down and see us.
Hey guys, it's Nikki here from Burke's Black Widow. On this talk about St. Pete Beach Bike Fest. It's kind of a tongue twister. Let's see if anyone else can say it. Come on.
Peach Beach Bike Fest. St. Peach Beach Bike Fest. St. Peach Bike Fest. St. Peach Beach Bike Fest. I can't do it.
St. Peach Bike Fest. St. Peach Bike Fest. Am I saying it right? St. Peach.
St. Pete Beach Bike Fest. St. Pete Beach Bike Fest.
St. Pete Beach Bike Fest. St. Pete Beach Bike Fest. St. Pete Beach Bike Fest. St. Pete Beach Bike Fest, St. Pete Beach Bike Fest.
Okay, St. Pete Beach Bike Fest. St. Pete Beach Bike Fest. St. Pete Beach Bike Fest. I got it.
St. Pete Beach Bike Fest. 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 Get the St. Pete Beach Bike Fest, damn it!
St. Pete Beach Bike Fest.
St. Pete Beach Bike Fest. St. Pete Beach Bike Fest. St. Pete Beach Bike Fest. St. Pete Beach Bike Fest. St. Pete Beach Bike Fest. It is good. St. Pete Beach Bike Fest.
St. Pete Beach Bike Fest. St. Pete Beach Bike Fest.
Bert St. Pete Beach Bike Fest. Bert St. Pete Beach Bike Fest. Bert St. Pete Beach Bike Fest. Come! Yeah!
St. Pete Beach Bike Fest. Everybody's got to be there. It's going to be a giant time. Right on the beach, play sand, poker runs every day. It's going to be a blast. Show up.
Hey Ron, how you doing?
What's going on up here?
We're here at Fran Haasch's food drive. Such a great thing what she does for the community. We're so honored to be here to help Fran's kindness to the community. She's unbelievable. She's amazing. Awesome. This is what's going on today. A family of people out doing stuff. And this man is one of the most important people in Fran's life because he's inspired Fran to be that person that she is. And it's such a pleasure and honor to be here with Mr. Haasch. And he's such a great man and inspires us all. And I know how much you've inspired Fran.
Thank you, Ron.
It's really good to be here.
Thank you, Ron. Well, I'm very happy what she does for this community, that people now for Thanksgiving have something on their table. A lot of people have something on their table and not recognizing that others do not. And now we have 2 wagons behind those 2 trailers, which will make a lot of people happy on having a full stomach. Thank you.
This is a blessing. I'm very proud of her. I never thought I would be doing an interview either. What you're doing to me. She wants to set an example because so many people are so poor and they have nothing to eat, and she has learned from my mother-in-law and from my husband how hard it was all these years when they had nothing, they had lost everything, and she wants to give back and hopefully save other people's lives.
Born to Ride TV. What's going on, buddy? The Goodfellas. Born to Ride. Donate cans of food. This thing needs awful lot. I want to help Fran as much as possible because she helps us as much as possible.
We know we've been talking to a lot of people. We talked to Fran's mom and Fran's dad. And, it's just great to hear how excited they are about what Fran's doing for the community. So we had to find Fran. And,
oh my gosh.
Fran, what you do is you do this all year long, but today she's doing even more. I had to tell people that, you're all year long giving and the commitment. But today, the food pantry, how important is that to you?
You guys, this is my most important cause of the year. Last night I felt like a child at Christmas Eve. I was so excited, looking forward to today. When we started this event, it was a box full, it became a trunk full, a car full, and now we've moved on to 2 trailers today. The amount of people that we're going to be able to help because of the biker community's generosity over and over. I am so humbled. I'm so grateful that we can do this. Today we have the grandchildren of the people that saved my family in Germany after World War II. And we have them helping here today. It just means so much to me to have them here. We would like to contribute and do the same thing in Wisconsin so we can do this throughout the United States. And it's really bikers working together to make this possible. I want to say thank you to all of you guys that came out today. I'm truly humbled. I want to thank my dad. I want to thank Ron and Debbie. And I know, Ron, that your dad is smiling down on you from heaven today, and he's so proud of you for everything that you've done for the community.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And
we love you.
Fran, there's one thing I saw today. You made an awesome post on Facebook with a very dynamic photograph.
Yes.
Can you explain that to us?
Absolutely. It's a photograph that my grandmother gave me, and it's of my grandmother and the 4 boys. She made the boys' clothes out of a bed sheet that Mrs. Rodka sent to them from Wisconsin. And they also sent her a piece of paper for a photo paper. So she took this photo as her one gift of the year to send back to the Rodka family to thank them. And it means so much to me. We have letters that went back and forth for years and years and years. This isn't something that the Rodka family did one time. They helped my family for years, and I'm honored to be able to give just that much back to the community that's helped us so much.
And do you remember the quote under the photo?
Yes.
Can you tell the people that, because it's very, very moving, and it's so awesome. And I just said, this is an amazing post, and I made a comment on it too today, but it really exemplifies what Fran is about in our community.
You have not lived today until you have done something for someone who can never repay you. That's a very, very important quote.
Well, like I said, Fran, it never ceases to amaze myself personally, but you also never seem to amaze the biker community, and that's why they love you. That's why they, because you support and you give back and you make that commitment. So people, when it's true from your heart, it's honesty. There's no one like Fran Haasch, and I've been around a lot of stuff, and this is so real, guys, and we're honored to be here with you and your family.
I'm so proud and I'm honored that you took the time out today for you guys to come out here.
We wouldn't miss it for the world, guys. And
I know you always do.
It's just, anything else you want to say?
Born to ride!